नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्र्यम्बकाय त्रिपुरान्तकाय त्रिकाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय.
Hi friends, this is NJ, host on this channel. So we will start our discussion on the nakshatra number 4 in the total list of 27 nakshatras. The nakshatra which I am talking about is the Rohini nakshatra, and in this video we will try to understand the deity, gods associated with this nakshatra, the symbol attached to this nakshatra, and a brief idea about the nature and functioning of this nakshatra. All what we are trying to do is that we are trying to map the whole sky on the basis of these 27 constellation or these 27 cluster of the stars. So let's start our discussion. When it comes to the Rohini nakshatra, the name itself, the Rohini, what do we get to know from this? Rohini means the reddish one, the red one, or even the red cow, the growing one. So what happened is that, this nakshatra is very much synonymous to the astronomical unit or the astronomical star known as the Aldebaran, which is also known as the Alpha Tauri. So actually, that is the only reason, just because this nakshatra lies deeply within the zodiac sign of the Taurus. So this is also seen as the red eye of the bull, because this nakshatra falls completely in the Taurus zodiac sign. So its domain is from 10 degree to 23 degree 20 minutes within the Taurus zodiac sign, because you guys know that each zodiac sign carries the energy of 3 nakshatras. So behind the Taurus zodiac sign there is the energy of this Rohini nakshatra. When it comes to the deity, the gods associated with this nakshatra, understanding the deity, the symbol is very important, because if you will contemplate on the nature of the innate description of the gods, you will automatically get to know a lot about this nakshatra. So the deity associated with this nakshatra is the Lord Brahma, who is the creator. So this is giving us a hint about something related to productivity, something related to creativity, something related to fertility, might have some connection with this nakshatra. So what exactly is the truth, you will get to know very soon. So the only deity associated with this Rohini nakshatra is either the Lord Brahma or the Lord Prajapati. When it comes to the symbol associated with this nakshatra, so very first symbol attached to it is an ox cart being pulled by 2 oxen. So in older times, in modern times, the role which trucks are playing, of taking the crops or the goods, taking it from one place to another place. So in older times, in ancient India, those jobs were being handled by the ox cart. So the nakshatra, the symbol attached to this nakshatra is the same ox cart pulled by 2 oxen. What we get to know from this? We get to know little bit about the conveniences, the transportation, again, because ox carts also used to work in the crop fields as well. So again we will get to know about the creativity, fertility, productivity. Lot of that has a sync in the functioning of this nakshatra. The second symbol attached to this nakshatra is of a temple, and the third symbol is of banyan tree, which is in southern India. Many astrologers take that as a symbol, the banyan tree. Now comes the role of understanding the functioning. So before I'll get into that, I will also tell you the mythological connection of this nakshatra. See, when it comes to the beauty, when it comes to the charm, when it comes to the elegance, there is no nakshatra which is equivalent to the Rohini nakshatra. First of all, this nakshatra is ruled by the planet Moon, and just because it falls deeply within the zodiac sign Taurus, which is being ruled by the Venus. So 2 feminine planets which are having a control over this planet. Moon, which is seen as a planet of of all the arts, and the Venus, which is also about the art, beauty, creativity. So we can expect a burst of the artistic charm and elegance in this nakshatra. Like the way each nakshatra has its own power, this nakshatra, Ashwini nakshatra had the Shidra Vyapini Shakti. Just previous to it, the Kritika nakshatra had the Dahana Shakti. Same ways, this nakshatra has the Rohana Shakti. Rohana Shakti means to grow, to prosper. It is a star of ascent. Star of ascent means it has the power to give you influence, prominence, in this society. I was about to share you the mythological connection. So, just because the deity, the god Lord Brahma is associated with it. So, there's a mythological story that, when Lord Brahma, being the creator, he created the whole universe. So, when he created the Rohini, he was so smitten by the beauty of the Rohini that, he forgot all the ethics and he ran after her. So Lord Shiva intervened, and that cosmic incest was intervened in between. But all what we get to know from this is that the beauty, the elegance, and the another mythological connection of it is that Lord Brahma created the whole universe just to help him, aid him in the maintaining the chores of the whole universe. He created the 10 controllers, which were also known as the 10 Prajapatis. One of the controller was the Daksha. Daksha had the 60 daughters, out of which 27 daughters were wedded to the moon. And amongst those 27 daughters were also named and known as these nakshatras only, and one amongst those 27 daughters were the Rohini, and she was so beautiful, she was so elegant that there was a time when moon even refused to leave the abode of the Rohini. So this is what we get to know, the power, the elegance, the charm of this nakshatra, that it can even make gods chase her. So this is what we get to know from this. When it comes to the nature and functioning, even the Lord Krishna, who is known for his beauty, his magnetism, even Lord Krishna had his ascendant and moon in the Rohini nakshatra. Queen Victoria, who was the only monarch who, at the peak of her realm, of her era, she ruled more than 75% of the earth. She even had her moon and ascendant on this Rohini nakshatra. So all what we can get to know about this nakshatra is the beauty, charm, elegance. These people remain very quick, very lucky in the form of getting to the center of attention, become a talk of the party, becoming a charm of any gathering. So all of these qualities are infused very naturally in these people, just because of the involvement of the moon and the Venus. So all kind of artistic talents, all kind of creative talents remain to be a part of their personality. That is the only reason many of the Rohini people get into the artistic business, fashion business, media, entertainment, actors, artists. All of those, if you'll get into the nitty-gritty of their horoscope, or if you'll scrutinize their charts, you will definitely find a say of this Rohini nakshatra. It has also got its flip side, the shadow side, in the form of too much of the attachment and bondage towards the materialism, running after luxury at the cost of making a compromise in all the rest of the phase of your life. So all of that remains to be an integral part of this Rohini nakshatra. So this is something which I wanted to say. This is just an introductory video. In the following videos, we will try to get into the core of the functioning of this nakshatra as well. Even from the health perspective, this nakshatra is considered as the most virile and most potent and most lucky. These people tend to remain very healthy even at the ripe old age. So this is something which I wanted to say as my take on the nakshatra number 4, which is the Rohini nakshatra. I hope you guys found this video informational. For further more updates and notification on astrology, please subscribe my channel and like my Facebook page. Thanks.
शिवोऽहं शिवोऽहं चिदानन्दरूप